So I'm normally very strict on routines and following through with them and planning out my day and then like autistically following through with that plan. But I've made progress and I learned to be more flexible with it. And one of the great things about that is I took the trash out this morning and I stepped outside and I took a big breath of air and it smelled amazing. It just rained. The air smells so fresh and so clean that I had to go for a walk. I normally like doing my walks at night, but had to do it now. Like, I mean, there's some things that are just so nice that, like, I don't know, it's like working on a really nice day. I try to schedule my stuff so that I look at the weather and I plan ahead, and I do work on really rainy days, really cold days. If the weather is abnormally good for a period of time, I try to schedule it so I get to go outside and enjoy that. I will wake up super early in the morning and I'll get work done if that allows me to have the nice weather to myself for the rest of the day and enjoy that. I like scheduling and planning around this stuff so you still get to enjoy it. Whether that's taking a 2-hour lunch break and working a little later than you wanted to work so you can go outside and enjoy nature, enjoy the fresh air, enjoy the weather, because it's not always nice. And if you don't take advantage of this, it's going to pass you by. But right now, just walking down by the river. Have a decent cut on my finger. I'm just flipping you off. That's a decent cut on my finger. Why it looks weird is I put some pine sap on it, because apparently it's a natural, like, liquid Band-Aid type thing with antimicrobial properties. So I figured I would see how that does. But I feel like if you don't take advantage of these moments, if you don't enjoy them, you start losing sense of what makes life enjoyable, and you enter into like just a work mode where you think life is just work and that's what is enjoyable. It's like, no, work can be enjoyable. Work should be enjoyable. You should try to make your work as enjoyable as you can. But there's more to life than work, and you have to sometimes force yourself to make time in order to realize that again. And look at that. So if we don't get all muddy, go down by the water. There's little, can you call these icebergs? I mean, I guess you can. There's really small ones, but one of the things that I tend to forget when I get hyper focused on work and I'm like work is the benefit that you can get from creating a space between the work, like just creating some space between yourself and the work, because it allows you to gain perspective on it. It allows you to find more effective ways of doing the work, better ways of doing the work. It helps you to evaluate whether or not you should even be doing the work, because that's always a question you need to ask yourself is, does this need to get done? Like, do I really need to do this? Is this the most important thing I can be working on? Because, I mean, at least for myself, I'll find myself working on, like, just stupid projects. I'm trying to think of an example of it. I don't know, like leaf blowing before, like all the leaves are off the tree. Like this year we did it so that we leaf blowed once everything fell, and normally my like OCD takes effect and I wind up looking at my yard. I'm like, it needs to be clean. Why does it look like so unkept? And I just go to work on it. But this year I just let it be, and then we did all the leaves at once, and it was actually way easier because trying to keep the yard clean before the leaves are off the tree, just Sisyphusian tasks. What's that? There we go. This is it's a dock that, I think it's a neighborhood dock, but it's a dock that got taken out, and I like coming to the end here and standing over it. If it was dry, I'd normally sit down right here and meditate, but I think it's part of enjoying the small things, and enjoying, I don't know, you have to find enjoyment where you can. So if the air smells good and you want to go for a walk, I mean, go for a walk. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end the video there. Peace out. Quick update, I realized why people don't use pine sap for band-aids, even though it might be natural and smell good. It's because my phone screen is now currently covered in pine sap, and my case is covered in pine sap, and I'm gonna have to use alcohol to get this off. So I did not think that through. I really did not think that through. Still smells good.